Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Beatriz Rodriguez. It's a pleasure to meet you. This particular story that I sent to you guys is based on an actual migration of actual events. Most of the stuff is fabricated, but it is based on factual information. Um, a lot of if anybody doesn't know of this, and you guys are really, really out to pasture. Okay, this individual here may not be my father, so please excuse me, and it's one hell of a fucking kick-ass disguise. And I'm so not kidding. Anyway, yeah, Sand is based upon a migration of northern Nazis, northern African Nazis, as well as African Nazis that allied with the Nazi regimes in the north of Africa, and their migration into Spain and into the United States via a series of paths. Yeah. Anyway, it deals with specific subject matters like interracial relationships, interracial families, and the Nazi mindset, as well as the means by which how low they'll stoop to. I'll probably need to sweeten the story a little bit later, a little bit more later on. I think it covers the gist of modern situations and modern problems here in the United States, as well as in a global sense. Anyway, yeah, my computer is freezing up a little bit here. If you'll excuse me. Alright. Still freezing up. I have been really, really violently attacked by a bunch of actors who are either looking like a bunch of famous people. I wanted to give a heads up here real quick. Or who actually are these people, and they went and included but not limited to, may have actually switched out my parents. And one of these guys has broken into my house and stole my bank account information along with screenplay notes from another storyline that I was working on. Out of a job in order for me to blow up buildings for them so I can get a criminal accusation of being a terrorist on United States soil so they can make $25 million. And the entire Orlando Police Department is actually working with them. Now, one of the interesting aspects of this, which is probably another screenplay in itself, is they have cybernetically implanted the entire town. As in, these people have cybernetically implanted the entire town. What does this mean? Well, you can actually not function with the cybernetic implant in the human body. You cannot function with the... Hang on, there it is. You cannot function with the cybernetic implant within the human body. The screen keeps freezing up, so you're going to have to excuse me here a minute while I kind of get a hold of this thing. You cannot function for an extended period of time with a cybernetic implant within the human body. Now, the reason this is so is because it actually... the reason this is so is... Still doing that. Yeah, there's somebody on my computer. Could you hold on a second? Well, that's not annoying or anything. Alright, you can't have that in the human body for an extended period of time because... Yeah. Yeah, you can't have it in the human body for an extended period of time because it burns the nerves. It burns neurons. It burns nerve connections. What it essentially does is it reduces nerve conduction, especially when the areas that these people like to put them in the human body, specifically at the base of the brainstem, or at the beginning of the spinal cord. What it does is, as it burns out these connections, conductivity is reduced, and these people go into a coma. In the past, I have accused the police department of having been involved in 9/11 attacks, and this actual attack here is solid proof of it. This is a second attack by these terrorist groups in Florida. This one's a much more massive attack than the 9/11 attacks. This goes into the hundreds of thousands of people that they're murdering here. Removal of the device in question will more than likely kill all the men, women, and children whom they've done this to. Now, the police will tell you flat out that they can read minds. They are also implanted. The technology that they are deploying will kill them as well as the individuals whose minds they are reading. The police are very much so United States Nazis, and they are very much so allied with Northern Africans. These are extremely deadly and dangerous individuals. I was almost contemplating the possibility of just abandoning a bunch of movie studios altogether and just doing stuff on YouTube or on the internet, creating stations that and have advertisers actually pay, as well as get distributors, get private viewings or whatnot, or figure out a way to have a network route to directly to be able to watch a movie online instead of using the studios, because I'm thinking these people have murdered a ton of people, since 95% of our initial invaders are United States military. This is important because United States military, they can retire or whatnot, they can be reservists. So what ends up happening is these people do not get jobs, and what they've been doing, they spend all day long literally just breaking into people's homes and killing people. Attacking people all day long, breaking into people's homes and killing people, breaking into their homes and poisoning their homes. And once they get home, they kill those people, and they go ahead and they bring in foreign agents to continue the domino effect. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed reading my screenplay, my story. It's just because it really was a lot of fun to write. But hang on, it's frozen again. Yeah, and I'll tweak it and resend it later on, as soon as I get a couple bucks. Thank you!